Shaddai. We stand in shadows, yeah, we're not afraid. The ground is trembling where your glory stays. Through smoke and silence, hear the battle cry. Your name is thunder, splitting open skies. The night is fading, truth is drawing near. We lift our eyes, your kingdom's here. Let the fire fall, let the weak be strong. You are the shield we're standing on. Fire of the Almighty, fall on us tonight. Burn away the darkness, clothe us in your light. We will not retreat, we will not bow. The lion roars, we hear him now. Fire of the Almighty, heaven's battle cry. We march in holy power, El Shaddai. Fire, fire, fall again. Holy fire, on us descend. El Shaddai, we rise, we stand. King of glory, take this land. Your word is blazing, sharper than the sword. Every chain is breaking at the sound of the Lord. From dust to destiny, from fear to flame, we wear the banner of your name. No weapon formed will stand its ground. Your fire speaks a louder sound. Through the storm, through the fight, you go before us in the night. Fire of the Almighty, fall on us tonight. Burn away the darkness, clothe us in your light. We will not retreat, we will not bow. The lion roars, we hear him now. Fire of the Almighty, heaven's battle cry. We march in holy power, El Shaddai. If the earth shakes, we will stand. If the sea parts by your head, through the fire, through the flame, we are marked by your great name. Zion's calling, hear the sound. Holy ground. Fire of the Almighty, let the nations see. You alone are faithful, you alone are King. From the valleys low to Zion high, we lift the banner, El Shaddai. El Shaddai. Fire of the Almighty, fall, forever you reign. We stand in holy fire, unashamed. Forever strong, forever bright. El Shaddai, our living fire. Forever strong, forever bright. El Shaddai, our living fire. never spoke my name, carried prayers that fell too weak to flame. The sky was quiet, heaven felt so far. I was counting wounds instead of stars.
I whispered faith with trembling breath, not sure if hope had something left.
If you still hear the ones who crawl, and mercy reaches past the fall, then meet me here in dust and doubt. I don't need answers, just come now. When the ground remembers my name, when the fire calls me to rise again, I won't run, I won't hide my scars. You were with me in the dark. I stand not because I'm brave, but because your love remains. When the ground remembers my name, I rise in holy flame.
I felt the weight of silent fear, chains that grow when no one hears. But every tear I thought was lost, you counted every single drop. You didn't shout, you didn't rush, you waited where my heart was crushed.
You don't break the bruised inside. You breathe in strength where we have cried.
And in the ashes of my shame,
You speak a deeper name. When the ground remembers my name, when the fire calls me to rise again, I won't run, I won't hide my scars. You were with me in the dark. I stand not because I'm brave, but because your love remains. When the ground remembers my name, I rise in holy flame. You were there in the fire. You were there in the waiting. You were there in my weakness, calling me to stand again. Now the ground remembers my name, not for my strength, not for my faith, but for the night I chose to stay. When you told my soul to rise and pray, I stand not alone, not afraid. I am held, I am changed. When the ground remembers my name, I rise, I rise, I rise in holy flame. are listening. We are ready. I was standing in the shadow of my fear, with a heart that barely knew how to believe. Every promise felt so far away, every prayer just felt like dust at my feet. But in the silence, you were near, not in the firestorm, not in the roar. You spoke my name inside the dark, and my knees touched holy ground once more. You did not call me by my failure, you did not name me by my shame. You looked straight through the ashes, then you called me by my name. I am marked by the flame, not consumed, not afraid. In the fire I remain. I am yours, I am changed. I am marked by the flame, by the breath of your name. Let the whole earth proclaim, I am yours, I am yours. I have walked through valleys carved by doubt, carried questions heavier than stone. But every step you walked beside me, I was never marching on my own. When the night said lay your sword down, when my strength was almost gone, you wrapped my weakness in your power, taught my trembling heart a victory song. If the fire comes, let it come. If the storm breaks, I will stand. For the flame that burns within me was ignited by your hand. I am marked by the flame, not consumed, not afraid. In the fire I remain. I am yours, I am changed. I am marked by the flame, by the breath of your name. Let the nations proclaim, I am yours, I am yours. We do not bow to fear, we do not kneel to doubt. The fire that surrounds us is the fire within us now. Let the chains melt away, let the old fall to dust. What you mark with your presence, no darkness can touch. Holy fire, seal us now. Holy fire, here and now. We are marked by the flame, called alive. been standing where the echoes fade, where every promise feels delayed. I learned to smile, learned to cope, but carried out inside my hope. I said your name without a sound, afraid you wouldn't turn around. If you still move in hidden ways, if you still speak through silent days, then find me here, I won't pretend. I need your voice to breathe again. You called me out of the silence, you met me where I fell apart. I didn't rise with my own power, I rose because you knew my heart. When I was weak, you stayed near. When I was lost, you stood your ground. You called me out of the silence, and now I know I'm not alone. I've worn the weight of unseen scars, for private wars beneath the stars, but every tear I tried to hide was never wasted in your sight. You never forced me to be strong, you taught my soul where it belongs. You don't shame the ones who wait, you don't leave us in our pain. You speak life into the dust and teach these broken bones to trust. You called me out of the silence, you met me where I fell apart. I didn't rise with my own power, I rose because you knew my heart. When I was weak, you stayed near. When I was lost, you stood your ground. You called me out of the silence, and now I know I'm not alone. You were there in the waiting, you were there in the breaking, you were there when I had nothing, calling me to stand again. You were there in the waiting, you were there in the breaking, you were there when I had nothing, calling me to stand again. Now I rise not by my strength, but by the mercy that remains. Every step is held by you, every breath your truth sustains. I won't fear the quiet nights, I won't run from who I've been. You call me out of the silence, and I will answer once again. I've been standing in the echo of my fear, where every promise fell too far from here. I wore my faith like armor, cracked and thin, still marching on, not sure what I'm in. I've memorized the sound of my own doubt, learn how to whisper hope without a shout. If you are near the ones who barely stand, if grace can reach a trembling hand, then find me where the light feels weak. I don't need proof, just breathe in me. When the ashes learn to breathe again, when the broken rise on borrowed strength, I will stand not by my flame, but by the fire that speaks your name. I am here not unafraid, but held inside the love you gave. When the ashes learn to breathe, you are alive in me. I've seen the cost of carrying alone, every silent tear, every hidden stone. But you were counting what I thought was lost, every prayer I never crossed. You didn't rush me through the pain, you stayed until my heart could say your name.
You don't despise a wounded soul, you rebuild hearts you didn't break to fold. And in the dust of who I was, you called me more than enough.
When the ashes learn to breathe, then when the broken rise on borrowed strength, I will stand not by my flame, but by the fire that speaks your name. I am here not unafraid, but held inside the love you gave. When the ashes learn to breathe, you are alive in me. You stay in the waiting, you stay in the fire, you stay when I was fading, calling life from the silence. You stay. Now the ashes breathe with holy sound, not for my strength, not for renown, but for the nights I chose to stay, when you taught my heart how to pray. I stand not alone, not the same, I am marked by mercy's flame. When the ashes learn to breathe, you are alive, alive in me. Oh, I breathe again. Holy fire, calling us to rise. We walk through shadows with our eyes set high. The sound of heaven splits the darkened sky. From dust and ashes you call our name. Your breath ignites an endless flame. No fear can stand where your truth We march in faith, not ruled by fear. Lift our hands, lift our voice. Zion calls us to rejoice. We march in holy fire, led by the King of Light, through the storm and through the night. Yeshua reigns forevermore. We're marching to Zion, hearts restored. We march in holy fire, standing strong, standing free. Heaven's power moving through me. Fire rise, burn within. Fire fall, cleanse our sin. Holy King, lead us on. Zion call. We march as one. Your word is living, sharper than steel, breaking every lie we used to feel. From valley low to holy ground, your glory shakes the nations around. With every step, your truth we claim, marked forever by your name. Stand our ground, lift our eyes, see your kingdom in the skies. We march in holy fire, led by the King of Light, through the storm and through the night. Yeshua reigns forevermore. We're marching to Zion, hearts restored. We march in holy fire, never bowing to the fear, for the Lion King is here. If the fire falls, we will stand. If the ground shakes, by your hand, through the flame, through the fight, we are clothed in holy light. Zion's calling, hear the sound. This is holy, sacred ground. We march in holy fire, let the nations see. You alone are mighty, you alone are King. From the battlefields to Zion shore, your kingdom stands forevermore. We march in holy fire, unashamed, unafraid, in the power you have made. Forever strong, forever bold, marching in holy fire, marching in holy fire. I'm listening. I've been walking with a weight I couldn't see, smiling through the cracks inside of me. Every step felt holy and afraid, like love might ask for more than I could give. I knew your name, but not your nearness. I knew the road, but not the end. If you still walk with tired heart, Grace still moves before we start. And find me here without my shield. I don't need strength, I need what's real. When you call me by the dust, when you lift what life has crushed, I won't hide, I won't pretend. You are faithful to the end. I stand, not in my control, but held together by your soul. When you call me by the dust, I remember who I was. I've seen faith bend but never break.
I've seen faith bend but never break.
I've seen hope breathe through every ache.
I've seen hope breathe through every ache.
Every time I thought you turned away,
Every time I thought you turned away,
you were closer than the words I prayed. You were patient with my fear. You stayed long after I disappeared. You don't rush the wounded soul. You don't shame what isn't whole. In the silence of my fight, you speak my future into life. When you call me by the dust, when you lift what life has crushed, I won't hide, I won't pretend. You are faithful to the end. I stand, not in my control, but held together by your soul. When you call me by the dust, I remember who I am. You are near, even here, in the waiting, in the fear. You are near, you are true, calling life back to me. You are near, even here, in the waiting, in the fear. You are near, you are true, calling life back to me. Now you call me by the dust, not by fear or broken trust, but by mercy I can feel, by a love that makes me real. I stand not proud, not strong, but still found where I belong. When you call me by the dust, I remember who I was. I am here, I am here. I didn't come with banners raised. I didn't come with fearless praise. I came with dust upon my knees and questions I was scared to speak. The night was long, the silence loud. I felt lost inside the crowd. I said your name without a sound. not knowing if you turn around. If you still walk with broken men, if grace still starts where I end, then meet me in this shattered ground. I don't need signs, just be here now.
This is where my strength was born, in the fire, not the throne.
I didn't win, I didn't stand tall, I stayed when I wanted to fall.
This is where you spoke my name,
not in glory but in pain. And I learned faith is not pretending strong,
it's staying when the night feels long.
I've worn the weight of hidden shame, smiled through wounds I couldn't name. I learned how to survive the day, but not how to keep fear away. Still you were close, not loud, not fast. You didn't erase my past. You held me in the in-between and called me more than what I'd been.
You don't crush the ones who bend, you stay until the bitter end.
And in the space where hope felt gone, you whispered, child, keep holding on.
This is where my strength was born, in the fire, not the throne.
I didn't win, I didn't stand tall, I stayed when I wanted to fall.
This is where you spoke my name,
not in glory but in pain. And I learned faith is not pretending strong,
it's staying when the night feels long.
You were near
when I doubted,
you were near
when I broke,
you were near
in the way,
teaching me how to hope. Now I know
where strength is born,
not in crowns,
not in swords,
but in the choice to trust again when I don't know how or when. I stand here,
not unscarred,
but alive
and held by God.
If my faith was shaped by flame, then let the fire remember my name. I'm still here. Still my soul. I've walked with faith that no one saw, prayers whispered through a clenched jaw. I smiled while carrying the weight of nights I barely had the strength to face.
I learned how strong silence can be when hope is fighting quietly.
If you see what I don't show, if you're near when I feel alone, then stay right here, don't pass me by. I don't need a sign, just stay tonight.
When he calls your name out of the dust and flame, you don't rise by your own fire, you rise because he came.
by fear,
not by faith,
but by love that never left. When I had nothing left to say, I stand not crowned by pride, but marked by mercy in the night. He calls your name, you rise by holy fire, El Shaddai, we stand in shadows, yet we're not afraid. The ground is trembling where your glory stays. Through smoke and silence, hear the battle cry. Your name is thunder splitting open skies. The night is fading, truth is drawing near. We lift our eyes, your kingdom's here. Let the fire fall, let the weak be strong. You are the shield we're standing on. Fire of the Almighty, fall on us tonight. Burn away the darkness, clothe us in your light. We will not retreat, we will not bow. The lion roars, we hear him now. Fire of the Almighty, heaven's battle cry. We march in holy power, El Shaddai. El Shaddai. Fire, fire, fall again. Holy fire, on us descend. El Shaddai. We rise, we stand. King of glory, take this land. Your word is blazing, sharper than the sword. Every chain is breaking at the sound of Lord. From dust to destiny, from fear to flame, we wear the banner of your name. No weapon formed will stand its ground. Your fire speaks a louder sound. Through the storm, through the fight, you go before us in the night. Fire of the Almighty, fall on us tonight. Burn away the darkness, clothe us in your light. We will not retreat, we will not bow. The lion roars, we hear him now. Fire of the Almighty, heaven's battle cry. We march in holy power, El Shaddai. If the earth shakes, we will stand. If the sea parts by your hand, through the fire, through the flame, we are marked by your great name. Zion's calling, hear the sound. Holy ground, holy ground.
fire of the Almighty,
Let the nations see
you alone are faithful.
you alone are King. From the valleys low to Zion high, we lift the banner El Shaddai. Fire of the Almighty, forever you reign. We stand in holy fire, unashamed. Forever strong, forever bright, El Shaddai. Oh yeah, I live in fire. Here I stand. I walked through nights that never spoke my name. Carried prayers that felt too weak to flame. The sky was quiet, heaven felt so far. I was counting wounds instead of stars.
I whispered faith with trembling breath, not sure if hope had something left.
If you still hear the ones who crawl, if mercy reaches past the fall, then meet me here in dust and doubt. I don't need answers, just come now. When the ground remembers my name, when the fire calls me to rise again, I won't run, I won't hide my scars. You were with me in the dark. I stand not because I'm brave, but because your love remains. When the ground remembers my name, I rise in holy flame. I felt the weight of silent fear, chains that grow when no one hears. But every tear I thought was lost, you counted every single drop. You didn't shout, you didn't rush, you waited where my heart was crushed. You don't break the bruise inside, you breathe in strength where we have cried. And in the ashes of my shame, you speak a deeper name. When the ground remembers my name, when the fire calls me to rise again, I won't run, I won't hide my scars. You were with me in the dark. I stand not because I'm brave, but because your love remains. When the ground remembers my name, I rise in holy flame. You were there
In the fire,
you were there,
in the waiting,
you were there,
in my weakness,
calling me to stand again. You were there,
in the fire,
you were there,
in the waiting,
you were there,
in my weakness.
calling me to stand again. Now the ground remembers my name, not for my strength, not for my fame, but for the night I chose to stay. When you told my soul to rise and pray, I stand not alone, not afraid. I am held, I am changed. When the ground remembers my name, I rise in holy flame. Ooh. standing in the shadow of my fear, with a heart that barely knew how to believe. Every promise felt so far away. Every prayer just felt like dust at my feet. But in the silence you were near, not in the firestorm, not in the roar. You spoke my name inside the dark, and my knees touched holy ground once more. You did not call me by my failure. You did not name me by my shame. You looked straight through the ashes, and you called me by my name. I am marked by the flame, not consumed, not afraid. In the fire I remain. I am yours, I am changed. I am marked by the flame, by the breath of your name. Let the whole earth proclaim, I am yours, I am yours. I have walked through valleys carved by doubt, carried questions heavier than stone. But every step you walk beside me, I was never marching on my own. When the night said lay your sword down, when my strength was almost gone, you wrapped my weakness in your power, taught my trembling heart a victory song. If the fire comes, let it come. If the storm breaks, I will stand. For the flame that burns within me was ignited by your hand. I am marked by the flame, not consumed, not afraid. In the fire I remain. I am yours, I am changed. I am marked by the flame, by the breath of your name. Let the nations proclaim, I am yours. by the flame. I am listening. I've been standing where the echoes fade, where every promise feels delayed. I learned to smile, learned to cope, but carried doubt inside my hope. I said your name without a sound, afraid you wouldn't turn around. If you still move in hidden ways, if you still speak through silent days, then find me here. I won't pretend. I need your voice to breathe again. You call me out of the silence. You met me where I fell apart. I didn't rise with my own power. I rose because you knew my heart. When I was weak, you stayed near. When I was lost, you stood your ground. You called me out of the silence, and now I know I'm not alone. I've worn the weight of unseen scars, fought private wars beneath the stars. But every tear I tried to hide was never wasted in your sight. You never forced me to be strong. You taught my soul where it belongs. You don't shame the ones who wait. You don't leave us in our pain. You speak life into the dust and teach these broken bones to trust. You call me out of the silence. You met me where I fell apart. I didn't rise with my own power. I rose because you knew my heart. When I was weak, you stayed near. When I was lost, you stood your ground. You called me out of the silence, and now I know I'm not alone. You were there in the waiting. You were there in the breaking. You were there when I had nothing, calling me to stand again. Now I rise not by my strength, but by the mercy that remains. Every step that speaks. I've been standing in the echo of my fear, where every promise fell too far from here. I wore my faith like armor cracked and thin, still marching on, not sure what I'm in.
I've memorized the sound of my own doubt, learned how to whisper hope without a shout.
If you are near the ones who barely stand, if grace can reach a trembling hand, then find me where the light feels weak. I don't need proof, just breathe in me.
When the ashes learn to breathe again, when the broken rise on borrowed strength, I will stand not by my flame, but by the fire that speaks your name. I am here, not unafraid, but held inside the love you gave. When the ashes learn to breathe,
You are alive in me. I've seen the cost of carrying alone, every silent tear, every hidden stone, but you were counting what I thought was lost, every prayer I never crossed. You didn't rush me through the pain, you stayed until my heart could say your name. You don't despise a wounded soul, you rebuild hearts you didn't break to fold. And in the dust of who I was, you called me more than enough.
when the ashes learn to breathe again, when the broken rise on borrowed strength, I will stand not
By my flame, but by the fire that speaks your name. I am here, not unafraid, but held inside the love you gave. When the ashes learn to breathe, you are alive.
You stay,
In the waiting,
you stay,
in the fire,
you stay,
when I was fading
calling life.
from the silence. In the waiting,
You stay,
in the fire,
you stay,
when I was fading,
I
now the ashes breed with holy sound, not for my strength, not for renown, but for the nights I chose to stay, when you taught my heart how to pray. I stand not alone, not the same, I am marked by mercy's flame. When the ashes learn to breathe,
You are alive in me.
I breathe again. We walk through shadows with our eyes set high. The sound of heaven splits the darkened sky. From dust and ashes you call our name. Your breath ignites an endless flame. No fear can stand where your truth appears. We march in faith, not ruled by fear. Lift our head, lift our voice. Zion calls us to rejoice. We march in holy fire, led by the King of Light. Through the storm and through the night, Yeshua reigns forevermore. We're marching to Zion, hearts restored. We march in holy fire, standing strong, standing free. Heaven's power moving through me. Fire rise, burn within. Fire fall, cleanse our sin. Holy King, lead us all. Zion calls, we march as one. Your word is living, sharper than steel, breaking every lie we used to feel. From valley low to holy ground, your glory shakes the nations round. With every step, your truth we claim, marked forever by your name. Stand our ground, lift our eyes, see your kingdom in the skies. We march in holy fire, led by the King of Light. Through the storm and through the night, Yeshua reigns forevermore. We're marching to Zion, hearts restored. We march in holy fire, never bowing to the fear, for the Lion King is here. If the fire falls, we will stand. If the ground shakes by your hand, through the flame, through the fight, we are clothed in holy light. Zion's calling, hear the sound. This is holy, sacred ground. We march in holy fire, let the nation see. You alone are mighty, you alone are King. From the battlefield to Zion's shore, your kingdom stands forevermore. We march in holy fire, unashamed, unafraid, in the power you have made. Forever strong, forever bright, marching in holy fire. I've been walking with a weight I couldn't see, smiling through the cracks inside of me. Every step felt holy and afraid, like love might ask for more than I could give. I knew your name, but not your nearness. I knew the road, but not the end. If you still walk with tired eyes, if grace still moves before we start, then fine. seen hope breathe through every ache. Every time I thought you turned away, you were closer than the words I prayed. You were patient with my fear. You stayed long after I disappeared. You don't rush the wounded soul. You don't shame what isn't whole. And in the silence of my fight, you speak my future into life. Not by fear or broken trust, but by mercy I can feel, by a love that makes me real. I stand not proud, not strong, but still found where I belong. When you call me by the dust, I remember who I was. I remember. I am here. I didn't come with banners raised. I didn't come with fearless praise. I came with dust upon my knees and questions I was scared to speak. The night was long, the silence loud. I felt lost inside the crowd. I said your name without a sound, not knowing if you turn around. If you still walk with broken men, if grace still starts where I am, then meet me in this shattered ground. I don't need signs, just be here now. This is where my strength was born, in the fire, not the throne. I didn't win, I didn't stand tall. I stayed when I wanted to fall. This is where you spoke my name, not in glory but in pain. I've worn the weight of hidden shame, smiled through wounds I couldn't name. I learned how to survive the day, but not how to keep fear away. Still you were close, not loud, not fast. You didn't erase my past. You held me in the in-between and called me more than what I'd been.
You don't crush the ones who bend. You stay until the bitter end.
And in the space where hope felt gone, you whispered, child, keep holding on. This is where my strength was born, in the fire, not the throne. I didn't win, I didn't stand tall. I stayed when I wanted to fall. This is where you spoke my name, not in glory but in pain. And I learned faith is not pretending strong, it's staying when the night feels long. You were near when I doubted. You were near when I broke. You were near in the waiting, teaching me how to hope. Oh, now I know where strength is born, not in crowns, not in swords, but in the choice to trust again when I don't know how or when. I stand here not unscarred, but alive and held by God. If my faith was shaped by flame, then let the fire remember my name. I'm still here. Still my soul. I've walked with faith that no one saw, prayers whispered through a clenched jaw. I smiled while carrying the weight of nights I barely had the strength to face.
I learned how strong silence can be when hope is fighting quietly.
If you see what I don't show, if you're near when I feel alone, then stay right here, don't pass me by. I don't need a sign, just stay tonight. When he calls your name out of the dust and flame, you don't rise by your own fire, you rise because he came. I've seen tears turn into scars, promises stretched but never torn apart. You were working in the delay, building faith where fear had stayed.
I didn't win every fight inside, but I never fought alone that night.
You don't crush the ones who bend, you don't leave us where we end. In the ashes of our Christ, you speak life that never dies.
When He calls your name out of the dust and flame, you don't rise by your own fire, you rise because He came. When He calls your name, chains don't get the final say, even the ground beneath your shade remembers grace.
He was there
He was there
in the waiting. He was there
He was there
in the fair.
in the fight.
He was there
He was there
when you broke inside,
calling you
to rise.
rise again.